What's up, y'all? This is Tyrone Stock Tips. How y'all doing today? I'm having a good day. I hope y'all are having a good one too. But I am here at a property I purchased a while ago. I purchased it, I believe, the same year as C19, right? So I purchased this property when everyone was panicking. I'm not trying to make this buy when, the whole Warren Buffett thing, but I'm saying I just did it without even thinking this. I just wanted to buy more land after I had purchased my property before this. As you can see, this land is on a hill, right? This land is on a hill and it is facing another hill down that way. It's hard to see in this camera. Maybe if I step up. Well, camera's tracking me, but there's a hill going down that way. Down that way there's a hill, and then up that way there's a hill, right? So, and then probably about quarter mile, half a mile away, there's a lake, right? So what I did was I bought into what I call like a false scarcity, right? When I say false scarcity, I mean in the sense of you can create a form of limitation, right? So what was the false scarcity? What was the limitation that I created? I didn't create it, but I just saw the opportunity in it, right? The opportunity is when you're in a city where there's not many hills, right? You purchase the land in the hill. So that checked one of the boxes, right? That's scarcity there. And a lot of people, when they feel wealthy, they live in the hills, right? The second thing that I ticked off or checked off in the box was that this is near a lake, right? So perfect combination, land in the hills, right by the lake, right? Now, this isn't on the lake, but it's near the lake. But you see what I'm getting at is at some point, there's going to be limited land in the hills near a lake, right? So this property that I have here, this property has tripled in value since I purchased it. It's tripled in value, probably more. I stopped looking at it because I'm probably never going to sell, or I'm going to sell when someone gives me an offer I can't refuse, right? I've been getting offers on this land, but it's not that offer that I can't refuse. But what I'm trying to tell you is just like this is what I call a fictitious scarcity, right? Like anybody could buy something like this, right? But I bought with a targeted reason. You get what I mean? I didn't just buy any land. I just bought land that I knew served a purpose, right? It is basically a niche that I know someone in the future is going to be looking for. See, in the future, all of this land is going to be bought, right? Whether I'm here or not, all of this land is going to be bought by somebody. Someone's going to buy. Well, all of these are sold already, right? All of this down here, all of that stuff down there, this in front of me, like all of this stuff is sold already, right? Some of it is still not bought, but it's sold already, or some people are trying to sell now because it tripled in value, right? So, but all I'm saying is I didn't just make a purchase. I made a purchase based on that thought process. I also have land in another state, right, where I applied the same technique, right? Except this land in the other state, it's like on a hill like this in this direction, but literally right across the street is this beautiful lake, right? So within the same time span, I want to say the next year after I bought this one, I went and bought the other one in another state. Same situation, right? Now, you can do that too, right? You can apply the same method to like a lot of things. It doesn't just have to be land. It could be anything else. Now that's up to you to figure out how you want to do that, right? I just figured that out for myself for land. I may have other ways, but I'm just talking about this land, and that's how I purchased it, and maybe you can do it too. So for people that have the question of, oh, what do you do with the money whenever you make successful trades, or what do you do when you have extra money? I do stuff like this, right? I don't just go and buy, luxurious things. If you want to do that, that's on you. But I'm all about growth and wealth, right? So what I do with my money is I go and buy a bunch of assets. You know what I mean? So, and I'm gonna get into that in another video. I'm gonna explain assets and why people are broke. So just be looking out for that in the next video. I'm gonna give y'all more B-roll footage, because there's something else special about this land. You get access to a marina. There's like when I say beach, I say it very lightly. There's like a beach that's near the lake that you have access to. You have to have a pass to get in. There's like a swimming pool area, tennis courts. It's a lot of amenities that come along with this. So it's under what most houses you have what you call an HOA. This is called the POA, right? And I'll put what POA means in this video. I just forgot because I'm speaking freely right now. I think it's like property owners administration or something like that. But yeah, so y'all just chill. I'm gonna go drive to the lake. It's like maybe, I don't know, like a 5-minute drive, because this is the hill part. You gotta drive back down to the lake part. So y'all be cool. Y'all enjoy your day. I'm gonna move on to the next spot. All right, peace. Gotta watch my step, right? All right, y'all. So this is what I brought y'all here to see, right? So when I say like this is like what's nearby, I mean you see like, hold on. I'm talking like people with jet skis, boats. So you can see the vision, right? Now, if you weren't thinking, right? If you chose not to think about what I was saying and you saw just, this grassy plot of land, right? You wouldn't think that what you see around me, right? Let me do something with this camera real quick, hold on. All right. You wouldn't think that this is near me, right? Your mind isn't gonna think okay, you got houses on the hills, right? You got people with boats just going up. Like this is a regular street, right? And that's what I'm talking about, right? This is a life that I could live right now. I could just take all my money out the market, right? Take all of the money out and just build here. And I'm good for the rest of my life, right? I could just, trade here and there. But I'm still forward thinking, right? And you just look around. This is what you call creating, a false scarcity, right? So if you thinking like maybe you never lived the boat life, you probably would have never thought about. I don't live the boat life myself, but I'm saying I have friends that do it, and so if I'm riding on a boat with somebody, I'm thinking like, how can I get land where people live a boat life? This is someone's regular Saturday, regular Sunday, right? Let me turn around. Guy on a jet ski, just going by about his day. There's a few like, I think they got a few bars that you could, pull up to, right? But that's all I'm saying, man. Look at the houses. It's hard to see, right? But you got houses all in these hills, right? Just houses everywhere. And I own land here. I pay a POA here. I am part of this community, right? Or I can be if I wanted to. I am, because I pay for land here. I pay the POA fee. Let me turn myself back. Right? So that's all I'm trying to show y'all. This isn't a stunt thing. This is more of you could be in the same situation. I'm a regular person just like y'all. Now, I am gonna shout out my merch. You see Tyrone Stock Tips merch, right? Go to TyroneStockShop.com. So while I'm here, I'm gonna be shooting another video, right? Explaining why people are broke. So until then, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.